Brazilian butt lift. You've been doing them for quite some time.
Yes, I have. I think Brazilian butt lifts are probably one of the biggest new techniques in our arsenal. Not every woman is endowed with a great butt. And it's kind of one of those things that's been ignored for many years. You know, breasts are beautiful, butts are beautiful. And we really haven't had the techniques until the Brazilians kind of brought it up to us. And I hate to admit it, you know, in the United States, we think we're the best at everything, but they had us on that. And that's one place, and I spent 2 weeks in Brazil learning their techniques. And
so what are you doing? I mean, what exactly, you're not doing implants.
I do implants too.
Okay.
I do implants, I do fat transfer. If they don't have any fat and they have a flat buttock, then I'm gonna use an implant. If they have some fat, they have to have some fat, then I'm gonna use the fat that I get from the liposuction and implant that into their buttock. Now, you know, up until, 5, 6 years ago when I wasn't doing a lot of Brazilian butt lifts, I could contour around the buttock and make the buttock look a lot better.
Contour meaning with liposuction?
Right.
Okay.
But now I can even take that farther. I can contour around the buttock, take that fat that I have harvested, and then inject it into the buttock. And now, not only do you get a butt lift and its skin is tighter and the butt looks rounder and more shapely and some of the cellulite goes away, the buttock gets some of that, stem cell effect of the fat. The fat has some stem cell effect that makes the whole buttock look more rejuvenated.
And what about, and I was asking earlier, what about the lumps?
Surprisingly,
so you're injecting fat in there.
Yeah.
How do you get that round?
So it's, if you blow up a balloon, it's, it goes from a shriveled thing to a round thing. And that's what you're trying to do. It's one of those things in life that actually works better than it should. It works better than you think. Yeah. And, you think initially, I think why we were surgeons in this country were a little reticent to start doing Brazilian butt lifts is for that very fact that we thought, well, we'll inject a bunch of fat and it's going to die and get very lumpy. And I've injected up to 900 cc's per each buttock. No lumps. No lumps. It's all taken up. It all lives. And the patients are thrilled and you don't get a lumpy, hard butt.
So it's subtle, though, for some people. You don't have to have a big results.
Like everything. Some women want big breasts, some women want subtle result. You can do a subtle result and inject maybe 200 cc's in a buttock, 400 cc's. Some women want a max result.
Is this common, this Brazilian butt lift?
It is. It's very common, and especially now with Kim Kardashian. Every era has its person. Remember Baywatch?
Okay,
with
yes.
Pamela Anderson. Now, a lot of people wanted big breasts after that. And every era has their person. This person, this era, Kim Kardashian. Now, she has this tiny waist and big buttock, and a lot of women want that look. And you know what? She looks very beautiful. And in some way that, like I had mentioned before, the buttock has been kind of ignored, and now it's celebrated here in this country, and now we can do something about it. So take a look at this photo, Randy. Look at her waist. I tend to be very aggressive with the liposuction, so I was able to contour her waist very narrow, and then look at the difference between the proportion between her waist and her buttock. And so that, trying to get that waist skinny and give that proportional difference between the waist and buttock, I think gives her a lot of beauty. And then look at the lower picture. See how her buttock protrudes out? Mm-hmm. It's more round and lifted. So I think that's one of the most beautiful parts of a woman's body that's been ignored for so many years in cosmetic surgery.
And it's so smooth. I mean, it's so smooth.
Yes.
And that's all in the design?
That's all in the design.
The fat doesn't get lumpy and bumpy?
No, surprisingly not. Surprisingly not.
Are men doing this too?
I haven't done any Brazilian butt lifts on men, but I have done buttock augmentation on men.